Giving vulnerable animals a lift and a second chance. Ori Kaplan is a volunteer pilot with Canadian Wings of Rescue, and he recently flew a 2-day mission to save 6 abandoned puppies. You can see them there from a northern Manitoba dump. Flying them to safety at Chance's Rescue at Chesterville, Ontario. From puppies to a bald eagle rescue this past summer, Ori shares the light by dedicating his time to give animals a better life, a second chance. My goodness. And of course, we are so happy to have Ori joining us today from Toronto. Ori, welcome to the show. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Angie. Thank you for having me on.
Those puppies look absolutely adorable, and I just see how you can carefully handle that eagle. But just for our viewers, take us back to Canadian Wings of Rescue, how you got involved, what it's all about.
Yeah, absolutely. Canadian Wings of Rescue is a 100% nonprofit organization, and it's run by these rescuers and people who are giving out donations. It's absolutely fantastic. They work with animal rescue groups, shelters, wildlife rehabilitation centers, and of course the pilots as well, who dedicate their time to flying out and rescuing these animals in need.
And you do dedicate your time quite a bit, not just sort of doing small flights here. You did a pretty big flight, you being in Ontario and Toronto there, going all the way to Manitoba to rescue these 6 tiny little puppies. Talk to me about that as we're showing our viewers pictures here. I mean, you know, thank goodness the puppies are okay. I love that shot right there. But talk to us about that, I guess, that first mission of yours.
Yeah, absolutely. So it was a long flight for sure. I wasn't originally supposed to do it, but they needed a pilot and I had some free time. So I made the 7-hour trip across the country to Manitoba, stayed overnight, picked up the puppies, which was fantastic. They were adorable, little fluffy guys. And, you know, they were quiet. They were great. I got to put them in my lap and bring them over to Ottawa, where they're all going to be rehomed. So they're getting a second chance at life. It's fantastic.
Which is amazing. You know, 6 of those puppies, and of course, and I'm sure that there's so many of those stories, unfortunately, there where animals are abandoned or abused, and then being able to have individuals like yourself be able to get them out of harm's way. What is it that motivates you? I mean, I know that you love flying. You clearly have a love for animals, but this is quite a dedicated effort.
Absolutely, yeah. So it's a good thing I do have a passion for flying, and I do love animals, so it's a great combination right there. And that's honestly all I need. It's devastating to hear the situation with these animals sometimes, and somebody needs to rescue them. And luckily, I was available. And the fact that they're getting new homes, second chances at life, for the rehabilitation they need is all I need to hear. You
had the experience with the dogs there, with the little puppies there. I know you also had a flight this summer involving rescuing eagles. That must have been a very delicate rescue there, as they won't come, and we're just showing pictures right now as we know that Canadian Wings of Rescue ended up rescuing, I believe, 19 cats and kittens. I don't think you were part of that rescue, but you did help rescue a couple of eagles. So talk to me about that, a very delicate rescue right there. There we go. There's some of those shots there. But Ori, what was that like?
That's right. That was my first flight with Canadian Wings of Rescue. Definitely a more delicate one. The eagles couldn't be shaken around too much, so luckily there wasn't much turbulence that day. We had them in the back of the plane. It was a very simple flight, and we got them safely back to Brampton here in Ontario.
Amazing. What has it been like for you? You're having these interactions with incredible people. You're doing incredible work. What does it mean to you to be able to have this as a part of your life, something that you can do to give back?
Oh, it's an absolutely amazing feeling. And once the animals are safely on the ground, I just feel a huge sense of relief. The fact that they're going to be okay, and that there's, you know, other people out there who are taking care of these animals. Canadian Wings of Rescue is a great organization, and I'm really happy to be helping out with them.
Well, we're so excited that you decided to give us a little bit of your time, as we do appreciate, and showing us those very adorable pictures of those puppies and, of course, of the eagles as well. Ori, keep doing what you're doing. Keep flying and saving. We certainly commend you for your incredible work, and, of course, for the Canadian Wings of Rescue as well. Ori Kaplan, a pilot with Canadian Wings Rescue, and he joins us from Toronto. Happy holidays to you, Ori, to you and your family. Thank you for this.
Happy holidays. Thank you so much.